isn't meant to be easy, and pain isn't a punishment. It's the most honest teacher you'll ever encounter. It strips away illusions, revealing your weaknesses and forcing you to confront the truth about yourself. Pain isn't there to break you, it's there to make you stronger. Think about every time you've faced adversity. It might have been failure, rejection, or loss. In those moments, you were forced to dig deeper, to find strength you didn't know you had. This is why pain equals power. It demands growth and leaves no room for stagnation. When you step into a gym, you push your body to the limit, tearing down muscles so they can rebuild stronger. Life operates the same way. Every hardship, every setback, every ounce of pain is tearing away the parts of you that no longer serve you. It's refining you, preparing you for something greater. Without struggle, there's no improvement. Without pain, there's no progress. Comfort is the enemy of greatness because it keeps you safe but stagnant. It whispers that you don't need to push harder, that you don't need to try again, and that mediocrity is good enough. Pain is also the sharpest clarifier. When you're in the depths of struggle, you start to see what truly matters. The things that don't serve your purpose fall away. Pain forces you to prioritize and focus. It teaches discipline because greatness doesn't come easy, and every victory worth having comes with a price. The question isn't whether you'll face pain, it's whether you'll let it define you or strengthen you. Weak men crumble under pressure, but strong men rise. They don't just endure pain, they use it as fuel. They channel their struggle into ambition, refusing to let the circumstances dictate their destiny. Victory requires sacrifice. Success isn't handed out for free. It's earned through sleepless nights, relentless effort, and an unshakable resolve to keep going when every fiber of your being says stop. Pain doesn't end when you reach the top. The struggle doesn't vanish. But by embracing it, you transform it from a source of suffering into a source of power. Pain becomes your ally, your driving force, your weapon. Life will always throw challenges your way. Instead of shrinking from them, face them head on. Lean into the discomfort, embrace the struggle, and remember that pain is the key to transformation. It's not there to hold you back. It's there to propel you forward. When you stop running from pain and start running toward it, you become unstoppable. You don't just survive the struggle, you thrive in it. That's the path to true greatness, and it's a path that only those who dare to embrace the pain can walk. Life is a relentless series of challenges, and in every challenge lies an opportunity. Struggle isn't just a test, it's a transformative process. Without it, there's no growth, no evolution, no strength. Think about the strongest people you admire. They didn't get there by walking an easy path. They've endured hardships, they've faced adversity, and they've risen through their struggles. This isn't just coincidence, it's the nature of life. Struggle is what sharpens you, polishes you, and prepares you for greatness. When you face resistance, whether it's in your career, relationships, or personal development, it's easy to want to retreat. Comfort tempts you with its warm embrace, convincing you that struggle isn't necessary. But comfort is a trap, a slow poison that robs you of potential. The people who avoid struggle stay the same, stuck in mediocrity, while those who face it head-on ascend to levels they never imagined. Pain is uncomfortable. Yes, it's also essential. Like a sculptor chipping away at marble to create a masterpiece, struggle chips away at your fears, insecurities, weaknesses until only strength remains. Every time you endure a hardship, you build resilience. It's like lifting weights. The heavier the weight, the stronger you become. The same applies to mental and emotional challenges. Struggle isn't there to destroy you. It's there to prepare you. The greatest triumphs are born from the greatest trials. A person who never faced adversity has no depth, no fortitude, no capacity to endure. Struggle isn't the enemy. It's your greatest ally in becoming the person you're meant to be. When life tests you, don't shy away. Lean in. Accept that every setback is a setup for a comeback. It's during these moments that you're forced to dig deeper, to find strength you didn't know existed. That's where the magic happens, when you realize that pain isn't just a burden, but a gift. It's shaping you, making you tougher, giving you the tools to face even greater challenges. Struggle is a process of refinement. It strips away everything unnecessary, forcing you to focus on what truly matters. When you're pushed to your limits, you realize the power of persistence and the importance of discipline. Struggle forces you to show up, even when you don't feel like it. It teaches you to keep going, even when the odds are stacked against you. And in that process, you become something extraordinary. Pain doesn't just test your strength, it creates it. Every time you rise after being knocked down, you're not just surviving, you're growing. You're becoming the kind of person who can handle more, achieve more, and inspire more. Struggle isn't a punishment. It's the furnace in which greatness is forged. The question is, will you endure the heat or will you let it consume you? Because if you choose to embrace it, the struggle will reward you with strength beyond your imagination. Comfort is seductive, isn't it? It's the soft couch that whispers you don't need to try harder. It's the quiet voice that tells you to stay where you are because it's safe, familiar, and easy. But comfort is also a trap, a prison disguised as paradise. It lulls you into complacency, convinces you that mediocrity is acceptable, and steals your potential without you even noticing. The truth is, comfort is the enemy of progress. Growth only happens in the presence of discomfort, and the people who achieve greatness are the ones who learn to live in that discomfort, to thrive in it. Think about this. When you stay comfortable, you stay stagnant. You avoid challenges, refuse risks, and ignore opportunities to push yourself beyond your limits. But life doesn't reward stagnation. It rewards effort, resilience, and the willingness to endure pain. When you avoid struggle, you rob yourself of the opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more capable. Progress is not found in safety. It's found in the moments when you push yourself beyond what you thought was possible. Every time you choose comfort over effort, you choose mediocrity over greatness. Comfort convinces you that you've done enough, that you don't need to go any further. It tells you to settle, to accept good enough, to stop trying. But deep down, you know that's not what you're here for. You weren't born to settle. You were born to achieve, to push boundaries, to leave a mark. Every great achievement in history was born from discomfort. The inventors, the leaders, the champions, they all faced struggles that forced them to grow. They all stepped out of their comfort zones because they understood that's where progress lives. It's not easy to reject comfort. It means waking up earlier, working harder, and staying focused when distractions are tempting. It means choosing the difficult path because you know it leads somewhere meaningful. The beauty of discomfort is that it builds resilience. It prepares you for the challenges ahead and teaches you to adapt, overcome, and persevere. Every time you embrace discomfort, you become stronger, more capable, and more prepared to face life's obstacles. Comfort might feel good in the moment, but it leaves you unfulfilled in the long run. There's no satisfaction in staying the same, no pride in avoiding challenges. Real fulfillment comes from pushing yourself, from proving to yourself that you can do more, be more, achieve more. So reject the lie that comfort is your friend. Embrace the discomfort, embrace the struggle, and you'll discover that progress, growth, and greatness are waiting for you on the other side. Pain has a way of cutting through the noise. It strips away the trivial distractions, forcing you to confront what truly matters. In moments of struggle, you're left with clarity that comfort can never provide. Pain isn't just an obstacle, it's a guide. It shows you where your priorities lie, where your weaknesses are, and what you need to do to grow. It's easy to drift through life when things are going smoothly, filling your time with tasks and distractions that don't align with your purpose. But when pain strikes, everything changes. It demands your attention and forces you to evaluate your choices, actions, and goals. It brings into sharp focus the things you can no longer ignore. When you face adversity, you begin to understand the depth of your desires. Do you really want the success you claim to chase? Are you willing to endure the discomfort required to achieve it? Pain clarifies these questions in a way that comfort never could. It eliminates the superficial and makes you ask yourself, what am I willing to fight for? Struggles don't just test your resolve, they refine it, helping you focus on what truly drives you. You learn to let go of the unnecessary and prioritize the things that matter most. Pain also exposes the truth about your inner strength. It reveals how much you can handle, what you're capable of enduring, and how far you're willing to go to achieve your dreams. In moments of hardship, you discover parts of yourself you never knew existed. You find a well of resilience, determination, and grit that only struggle could uncover. It's not pleasant, but it's necessary. Without pain, there's no discovery, no breakthrough, and no clarity. This clarity isn't just about enduring suffering, it's about learning from it. Every setback, every failure, every difficult moment holds a lesson. If you're willing to embrace the discomfort and reflect on its meaning, you'll find that pain isn't just a burden, it's a compass pointing you toward your purpose. It helps you refine your vision, sharpen your focus, and realign with your goals. Pain has a way of burning away distractions, leaving behind only what's essential. It's uncomfortable, yes, but it's also transformative. The truth is, most people err in message stream. Victory isn't handed out freely. It's earned through sacrifice, struggle, and relentless effort. The path to success is paved with discomfort, long nights, and moments of doubt. There's no shortcut, no easy way, no instant gratification. Greatness demands that you give something up: comfort, time, and sometimes even your peace of mind. Sacrifice is the currency of success. Every accomplishment comes at a price. The question is, are you willing to pay it? Are you willing to endure the pain, face the setbacks, keep pushing forward when others quit? Sacrifice is the ultimate test of how much you truly want something. It's easy to say you have big dreams when nothing is on the line, but when the stakes are high, when the sacrifices start to pile up, that's when you discover whether your ambition is real or just a fantasy. Sacrifice means trading your present ease for future rewards. It means saying no to distractions, giving up comfort, and putting in the effort that others won't. It's not glamorous, it's hard, lonely, and often thankless. It's in these sacrifices that you forge the strength and character needed to succeed. Every great achievement has its roots in sacrifice. Athletes wake up before dawn to train while the world sleeps. Entrepreneurs risk their security and comfort to build something extraordinary. Leaders endure criticism, setbacks, and failures to create meaningful change. Their victories aren't accidents. They are the result of countless sacrifices made when no one was watching. Victory is the reward for the pain endured, the risks taken, and the hard choices made. Sacrifice teaches discipline. It forces you to focus on what truly matters and to let go of what doesn't. When you commit to something and make sacrifices for it, you prove to yourself that you're capable of following through, even when it's tough. Each sacrifice is a step closer to your goal, a reminder of your dedication and resilience. It's not about perfection, it's about persistence. Every small sacrifice adds up, creating momentum that propels you towards success. The beauty of sacrifice is that it transforms you. It's not just about what you give up, it's about who you become in the process. Sacrifices build strength, resilience, and an unshakable belief in your ability to overcome challenges. They force you to push past your limits, to grow, and to evolve. And when you finally achieve your victory, the sacrifices you made give that success meaning. You appreciate it more because you know the price you paid to earn it. Victory through sacrifice isn't just about winning, it's about becoming someone worthy of the win. It's about proving to yourself that you can endure, adapt, and thrive. It's about the journey, the struggle, and the transformation. Sacrifice may demand a lot. It gives back even more. It gives you strength, wisdom, and the undeniable power to achieve greatness. Pain fuels ambition in ways comfort never could. It ignites a fire deep within, a relentless drive to push past limitations and achieve something greater. When everything is easy, you have no reason to dig deeper, no reason to stretch yourself beyond the boundaries of your current abilities. But when pain enters the picture, it forces you to confront your reality, to ask yourself whether you're satisfied with where you are or if you're willing to fight for something better. Pain doesn't just motivate, it transforms. It becomes the fuel that powers your ambition, the force that compels you to act when every part of you wants to quit. There's a reason why some of the most driven individuals come from adversity. They've felt the sting of failure, the weight of disappointment, the emptiness of missed opportunities. These experiences don't break them, they galvanize them. Pain sharpens their focus and teaches them that every setback is an opportunity to come back stronger. It's in these moments of discomfort that ambition is born. The hunger to rise above, to prove the doubters wrong, and to leave a lasting impact becomes insatiable. Pain teaches you to value every opportunity, to fight for every inch, and to never take success for granted. Pain also keeps you honest. It strips away the illusions you create to avoid facing the truth about yourself. It forces you to confront your weaknesses and recognize where you need to grow. This kind of self-awareness is uncomfortable, but it's also invaluable. Ambition fueled by pain is grounded in reality. It's not about chasing fantasies, it's about building the strength and discipline to turn your vision into reality. Pain reminds you that nothing worth having comes without effort, and that the journey toward your goals will test you every step of the way. When pain becomes your fuel, it shifts your mindset. Instead of fearing challenges, you welcome them as opportunities to prove your resilience. Instead of avoiding hard work, you embrace it as the path to your dreams. Pain gives you purpose, clarity, and the drive to keep moving forward. Every time you feel it, it's a reminder that you're alive, that you're in the fight, and that you have the power to shape your future. It's not just about enduring the pain, it's about harnessing it, turning it into energy, and using it to push yourself further than you ever thought possible. Ambition without pain is shallow. It lacks the depth, the grit, and the intensity that comes from knowing what it means to struggle. But ambition fueled by pain is unstoppable. It's relentless, focused, and unyielding. It turns obstacles into stepping stones and failures into lessons. Pain doesn't just fuel ambition, it transforms it into an unbreakable force, driving you to achieve what others deem impossible. Pain is an unavoidable part of life, a force that demands attention whether you're prepared for it or not. It comes in many forms: physical, emotional, mental, and it can feel overwhelming, consuming every thought and every moment. But pain, no matter how powerful, is not invincible. You can control it, harness it, and turn it into a tool for growth and strength. However, if you fail to take charge of it, pain will control you. It will dictate your actions, cloud your judgment, and keep you trapped in a cycle of defeat and despair. Mastering your pain is not just an option, it's a necessity if you want to achieve greatness. Pain doesn't wait for you to be ready. It strikes when you least expect it, testing your resolve and your ability to adapt. In those moments, you have a choice to succumb to it or rise above it. If you let pain dominate your mind, it will consume your energy, your focus, and your will to push forward. It will whisper lies, convincing you that you're not strong enough or that the struggle isn't worth it. But those are the moments when you must fight back the hardest. You must take control of your pain before it controls you. Controlling pain starts with acknowledging its presence. Ignoring it or pretending it doesn't exist only gives it more power. Facing your pain head on requires courage and honesty. It means accepting that you're hurt, that you're struggling, and that you need to take action. Once you acknowledge it, you can start to understand it. What is this pain teaching you? Where is it pushing you to grow? Pain is a message, a signal that something needs to change. By listening to it, you can begin to transform it into a source of power. Harnessing pain doesn't mean avoiding or escaping it. It means using it as fuel. Pain has a way of sharpening your focus and forcing you to confront your priorities. It reveals your limits and challenges you to break through them. When you control your pain, you don't let it paralyze you. Instead, you let it drive you. You channel the energy of your suffering into action, into progress, into becoming stronger than you were before. Pain can be the spark that ignites your greatest ambitions if you learn how to wield it. But if you allow pain to control you, it will rob you of your potential. It will keep you stuck, bitter, and afraid to take risks. Pain will dominate your decisions, holding you back from the opportunities that could lead to growth and success. To control your pain, you must develop discipline, resilience, and a mindset that refuses to give in. You must learn to endure, to adapt, to use every challenge as a stepping stone towards something greater. The truth is, everyone feels pain, but not everyone knows how to use it. The ones who rise above are those who take control of it, who understand that pain is not the enemy. It's a tool. When you master your pain, you master yourself. You become unstoppable, capable of enduring any hardship and turning it into strength. Pain will either be your greatest ally or your most dangerous enemy. The choice is yours. Control your pain or it will control you. The struggle is not something to avoid. It is the very process through which we become stronger, wiser, and more capable. It is the crucible in which we are forged, the trial that shapes our character and defines our journey. People often wish for life to be easier, for obstacles to disappear, for success to come without effort. But in truth, it is the struggle itself that gives success its value. Without hardship, there is no growth. Without resistance, there is no strength. The struggle is not a hindrance, it is a gift. Think about anything in life worth achieving, it always comes at a cost. Whether it's building a career, mastering a skill, or creating meaningful relationships, each accomplishment is preceded by a period of struggle. These struggles test your limits, challenge your resolve, push you beyond what you thought you were capable of. And while they are uncomfortable, even painful, they are also necessary. They strip away the superficial and reveal what truly matters. They teach you discipline, patience, and resilience, the qualities that no amount of comfort can provide. The process of becoming is never linear. It's filled with setbacks, failures, and moments of doubt. But each of these moments is an opportunity. Every failure teaches a lesson, every setback builds resilience, and every doubt forces you to dig deeper. Struggles are not signs that you are on the wrong path. They are proof that you are on the right one. They show that you are striving for something bigger, something worth fighting for. If it were easy, everyone would do it, and it wouldn't be special. It's the difficulty that makes the journey meaningful. Struggle also forces you to confront your fears. It demands that you face the parts of yourself you'd rather ignore, the doubts, the insecurities, the weaknesses. In doing so, it gives you the chance to overcome them. Each time you push through a challenge, you become stronger and more confident. You start to realize that the limits you once believed in are not real. They are constructs of your mind, and the struggle is what helps you break free from them. The process of becoming is a journey of self-discovery. Through struggle, you learn who you really are. You uncover strengths you didn't know you had and develop a sense of purpose that goes beyond superficial desires. The struggle teaches you what you truly value and what you are willing to fight for. It molds you into the person you need to become to achieve your goals and fulfill your potential. In the end, the struggle is not something to fear, it is something to embrace. It is the price of growth, the path to greatness, and the essence of life itself. Without it, there is no progress, no fulfillment, and no meaning. The struggle is not just the process of becoming, it is the process of living fully and authentically. To embrace the struggle is to embrace life. The struggle is not your enemy, it is your greatest teacher and ally. It is the force that shapes you, the fire that forges your character, the challenge that reveals your true strength. Through struggle, you find purpose, growth, and the ability to rise above the limitations you once believed defined you. Embracing the struggle is not just about enduring pain, it's about transforming it into power, using it to fuel your ambition and drive your progress. When you stop fearing the struggle and start welcoming it, you unlock the potential within you to achieve greatness. Every obstacle becomes an opportunity, every failure a lesson, and every hardship a stepping stone. This is how you grow, how you thrive, and how you create a life of meaning and fulfillment. So take the struggle, embrace it, and let it propel you toward the person you are destined to become. In the struggle lies your power, in embracing it lies your victory.